Crystal Palace won, Manchester United won. Yes, people, wife boy, and Man United dropped points in their midweek game to Crystal Palace. As always, if you love match reactions, this is the place for you, so make sure you subscribe down below my road to 2000 and let me know your thoughts of the game in the comment section down below. I'd really love to hear it. As an Arsenal fan watching this, I was only hoping one team was going to win, and that was Crystal Palace. And boy, did they do us a favour getting a point at home to Man United. And this really does dent United's title hopes just a little bit, in my opinion. It was a game that, I'm going to be honest, after watching the first 5 minutes, I thought United would win. They looked comfortable in possession. They were dominating. They basically had all the abundance of the ball. And when Crystal Palace attacked them, they didn't really look like they had the threat. United seemed to smother everything. And they deservedly got their goal towards the end of the half through a lapse of concentration from Crystal Palace. The ball being slipped through to Eriksen, who pulls it back to Bruno Fernandes, who's been in brilliant form recently, and tucks it away into the top corner to give United a deserved lead. And going into half-time, they scored just before I was thinking, Palace, man, I need you to turn up for me. Because right now, it's looking a bit shaky, and United might run away with it. Second half seemed more of the same, to be honest, but Palace did grow into the game. But it all switched when Casemiro got a yellow card. Thank you. He's missing the trip to the Emirates. He's not going to be able to play my club, Arsenal. That is massive for us, man. Because Casemiro's been absolutely amazing. I've been a wall in Manchester United. I mean, I've released a few videos on United on this channel, especially talking about how I believe they can actually challenge for the Premier League title. And one thing I've said about Casemiro is that if you have a solid CDM, who Man United have found in Casemiro, the rest of the team can sort itself out. But the CDM has to be the brick. If you miss a good CDM, you'll know because your team can't go far. Casemiro in that team, and there's no surprise that United have since soared with his presence onto a title charge. But him getting a yellow card was big because Ten Hag was about to sub him out as well. And since then, Palace just started to gain more ascendancy, and they scored a wonder goal. An absolute wonder strike with Elise. Left foot, free kick, top corner, off the bar. De Gea can't save it, who was on top form today, by the way, because he made a brilliant save earlier to Edouard. And Guehi from the corner was nowhere near that one. Top bins, 1-1, last minute goal, but he didn't celebrate. Does anyone know why? I mean, I don't know whether he was an academy player. I know he came from Reading to Crystal Palace. I don't have a clue why Elise didn't celebrate that, bro. If I scored a goal like that, I'm knee sliding in front of the opposition bench. That was a wonder strike. That was one of the best free kicks I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why I didn't celebrate. It's a big point for Crystal Palace at home to Man United, and they do Arsenal a massive favour as well. Where does this leave Man United then? Because it is a point. Is it a point gain, 2 points lost? For me, it's 2 points lost, given that they were in charge of the game. They were 1-0 up. And the fact that Casemiro's got a yellow card, meaning he misses a trip to the Emirates. It could be 4 points lost for Manchester United. I don't want to speak too soon ahead of what could be a massive game against Arsenal, where I believe they need to win. I feel like now they've dropped points to Crystal Palace, United, if they want to still be in a title charge, they have to beat Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. Because if they do lose that game, a draw's not the end of the world. I think United would take a draw against Arsenal. But if they do lose to Arsenal in that game, boy, it's a long way back for them now looking at Arsenal, because Arsenal would have a game in hand and I believe an 11-point gap to Manchester United. But in terms of this game itself, like, going through the game, I didn't think there was going to be much to analyse. It was a routine victory for United, it seemed like it was going to be. They looked controlling possession. They looked like probably the second best team in the league. I was going to say that in my analysis. As I was watching the game, I was thinking, you know what? United look good. Look comfortable in possession. When Palace tried to press them, they look fine. I don't really see a weakness in that United side, to be honest, which is strange because a lot of other teams, even the top teams, I see a weakness. I don't see it with Man United. Bissaka, is he good going forward? Absolutely not. But Wan-Bissaka can defend. And we saw that today against Zaha. That's why he was probably in the team. Defended really well. Left back Luke Shaw equally can defend. Casemiro's a rock at the back there. Their two centre-backs, Varane and Lisandro Martinez, who came back into the side today. Solid as well. Bruno Fernandes pulling the strings. Rashford looked good. They've even got Weghorst up front. There's a bit of a strange one for me why they got him, to be honest. I know Ten Hag likes to play that target man, but I mean, he's gone from Burnley to Besiktas to Man United. I mean, it's a bit of a step up, let's be completely honest, man. It's like me doing shifts at Tesco and I've just got employed at a hedge fund bank. It's like it's a bit of a step up in career, I can't lie to you. But if that's who Ten Hag wants, that's who Ten Hag wants. It's his signing, comes from the same country. Let's see what he can do for them. To be honest, I think United in summer will target a striker. That's my honest opinion. I think Weghorst they'll deal with him for the rest of this season. But I honestly think in summer they're going to go for someone like Harry Kane. Harry Kane at Man United would cook, man. Harry Kane with Rashford on the left of him, Bruno Fernandes in behind him, Casemiro walling up as well. Oh my God, I hate to think what that could be if Harry Kane decided to join Manchester United. That would be scary times for that football club. But yeah, they ain't got him. They got Weghorst. Didn't really do much. His link-up play was alright though, I can't lie to you. But going forward in terms of actually scoring, he didn't really look like a threat. Overall though, I'd say Crystal Palace on the other hand, it's been a bit of like a mid-table mediocrity for them. I thought they'd kick on from last season with Vieira. They haven't. I saw a stat that said they're only 2 points better than they were last season at the same position before the game was played. So it's like, it's subtle improvements for them. I still think they've got a very young squad that can develop. I do think some of their players like Elise, Eze, Zaha, they're very similar. They've just got the same type of player in there. I feel like Doucouré in the midfield's decent. Will Hughes obviously did a shift today. He doesn't really start for them. But yeah, obviously they need to keep Elise and Eze fit, because I do think they do get injury problems quite a lot, which is a bit of a shame, because they do look like decent enough footballers, man. Like, they can turn on the game, and it's quality. It's rare you see teams in mid-table have quality players up the pitch and exciting players, and they do bring that to the table. Like, even the way they play football, it's flair-like, body feints. They look exciting. They just need to improve their end products. I can see that Crystal Palace are a team that don't really score many goals. It was kind of glaring today. I mean, the goal they did score was a wonder strike. Other than that, they didn't really have many chances. I know Edouard had a kind of a speculative effort that De Gea turned into a wonder save. Then Guehi almost scored from the corner. But that was about it. Other than that, they didn't really carve United open like that. But I do know United have a good defence, so it's not as much a bigger problem for Crystal Palace that. For them, it will be a point gained. But yeah, overall, Manchester United do drop points here. I'm excited for that game on Sunday as an Arsenal fan, especially because Casemiro will not be playing. Let me know your thoughts, match in the comment section down below. Let me know your predictions for Arsenal versus Man United. I can't wait for that match. I've been Wifey. We'll see you all in my next video.